Yeah, I definitely do this a lot for professors and TAs. I always like just want to see how they look. Like, especially knowing like how they look the first day of class is always good. But I also kind of like get to know their personality because that sort of sways the way you act in the class.
I feel like there's been times where I'll like briefly meet someone like at a party or something. Maybe like 5 minutes, like wow, that person's real cool. Go find them on Facebook and like really creep them like pretty hard, get into their like homecoming pictures because that's probably my favorite thing to look at. And then and then you like see them again, you're like, oh my gosh, and talk about like some things that you kind of have similar, but on the slide, not like, oh, I creeped you on Facebook. It's like, you look like someone who would probably like this. Like, oh my God, yeah. So it's kind of strategic.
It's really hard to find people on Instagram, so I always give up after searching their name once.
I meet a lot of people that I know on Twitter. It's easier to meet people online because you already know what they're like, or not what they're like, but what they do like, and you know the kind of music and the opinions they have. Like when you meet someone in person, it's kind of harder because it's like, okay, I'm investing my time, and if I want to know you, and at some point it's just like, okay, I don't like you anymore. At least online you get to like, I don't know, not test them, but like see what they think first.
I feel like a lot of times when I'm at like parties, I don't exactly know too many people. I'm not exactly trying to socialize. I will sit on my phone for a little bit until like friends show up.
Recently, I've been faking phone calls to leave rooms abruptly.
Every time when you run into someone at the mall or on the street and you say, I'm gonna be late, and you like look at it, or you say, oh, someone's calling. That's the awkward part, is like, you can only say so much to someone in passing.
It's somebody that I'm meeting for the first time, or I'm just starting to get to know, and we're kind of like talking through text, like a new friend, or hypothetically speaking, if someone I was interested in, I would have a lot more time to think about how to word what I'm going to say. If I want to ask someone to hang out, I'm actually able to, you know, be pretty proper and, I don't know, use words I probably wouldn't use if I was seeing them in person.
It's never like meaningful conversation like, hey, how are you? How do you feel about whatever happened? Something. And then also like my friends, I'll text them like, hey, where are you? Let's study. And it's never really anything deep. It's just like checking in, or yeah, mostly just checking in and like getting work done.
You don't get that emotion, like the face-to-face emotion. So if something's funny, LOL like doesn't cut it, but like actually getting to laugh with them is like a very important and special thing. And I think that's really important. Yeah. Is that good? Is that good?
This one-way street that doesn't allow bicycles.